What's happening? What's happening? King Junior back with another live stream. Hope everybody had a great day yesterday, man. Got some good food and shit. Uh, man, I just wanted to come on here, man, and talk about gang stalking, man, and how's the how's it really? It's a psychological experiment, man. It is, man. How they trick your brain into making you believe that everybody's in on it, because in the beginning you bombarded with so much shit, you know, and now you thinking red cars, white cars, everybody's after you. Me personally, I don't believe everybody is in on it. Everybody is not in on it. You know what I'm saying? Once they got you in that confusion stage and you sensitized to all this other shit, you know what I'm saying? License plates and shit like that, things with things that say shit on license plates. It's like they got you right where they want you, you know what I'm saying? It's it's mostly just smoke and mirrors, man. It's like they do the experiment on you. They hit you with so much shit, and then they just sit back and just watch. Let's see if he thinks it's everybody. Let's see if he flips out on this innocent person walking down the street with a red shirt. You know what I'm saying? It's wild, man. You know, and I really my heart goes out to the some of these TIs that, you know what I'm saying, that see license plates and they read into it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really smoke and mirrors, man. This shit, it's just a license plate. You know what I'm saying? It's just a red car, bro. You know? I mean, police and shit, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be there, bro. Everybody is not in on this. They not. Boston Ministry said, "What's up, King Junior? My question is, some of our co-workers, family members know we are targeted. How come they haven't said anything to us about it?" Man, you know, if I knew, they probably threaten them. They probably threaten them, but you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't believe my whole family is in on it. I don't. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I really don't believe my whole family is in on it. You know, because me personally, I talk to my dad every day. You know what I'm saying? I don't get the coughing on the phone and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get all that. I don't get all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I FaceTime my sister. She don't be having no army fatigue on, no red and shit like that. So, you know, I don't believe everybody's in on it. You know? I really don't. Some of my coworkers, I don't even believe I don't even believe they even know about what the fuck is going on with me. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's once they get you in the beginning like that, in that confusion stage where they got your mind thinking it's everybody. I really believe they sit back and be like, okay, now we got him where we want him, and let's see if he how he responds. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking experiment. Most of this shit is really illusions and shit, man. It is, man. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, I thought, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When a hearse rolled by on Saturday, oh, They about to kill me. You know what I'm saying? They setting up for my death and shit like that. I thought all that. You know what I'm saying? But none of this was true. None of this was true, man. It's it's sad that they had my mind fucked like that. They had my mind fucked like that. You know what I'm saying? It's you have to get to a point where you like, okay, most of this shit is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Most of this is not really happening. You know what I'm saying? Because that old lady that's walking that little dog that she been walking for fucking years, she's probably not in on it. You know what I'm saying? She's probably just walking her dog for a fucking piss. You know what I'm saying? Like she normally fucking does. You know what I'm saying? This is the mind fuckery that they put us through, where we believe truly in our hearts that everybody is in on it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And everybody is not in on this, man. Everybody is not against you. You know what I'm saying? They're really not. They really not, man. They not. And if anybody, you know what I'm saying, wants to come on and talk about that, you know what I'm saying? You know my channel is open, man. You know what I'm saying? To anybody that really wants to say anything on this, man. You know? Because I didn't got to the point where like, no, I'm not going to believe that every single body is in on this. That's what they want. They want you to believe that. They want you to believe that everybody's in on it. So when you flip out on an innocent person and hurt them, they can say, "Oh yeah, he's crazy, she's crazy." You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, you know what I'm saying. Sponsored by God. I got the link in the chat if you want to get up here and say anything. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I don't believe everybody's in on it. Like my coworkers, they don't. When I come around, they don't do the coughing. You know what I'm saying? They don't do any hand signals and stuff like that. That I'm still sensitized to. They don't do any of those things. So in my experience, everybody is not in on it. You know, they really not. They not, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't let the red car, the white car, the license plate shit go. I didn't let it go. I let it all go. You know what I'm saying? For real, because they make you think normal everyday shit is gang stalking. Don't let them fuck with your mind like that. Don't let them fuck with your mind like that. Real talk. Don't let them fuck with your mind like that. Cause like I said, most of this shit is just illusions. It's illusions, man. It's what they didn't set something so deep in our brain. Now everything is gang stalking. Everything is not gang stalking. I don't believe that. I'm not gonna believe that. You know what I'm saying? Sponsored by God. I got the link in the chat. If you want to say anything, they said you're a hoe. That ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Some things you don't accept them saying. You know what I'm saying? You say some things back. You know what I'm talking about? Some things you just don't let go. What's up? What's up? How you doing?
Hey, hey,
What's up? What's up?
hey, it's me, it's Trish.
Hey.
So, I do agree with a lot of the stuff that you're saying
Uh-huh.
because that it's not everybody because um my me and my son's father, we met before my targeting went over. And after my targeting went overt, that's when I was like, oh, maybe he was because I fell into those, narratives that people kept putting out there that all your family is a perp, they're involved in this, that everyone you meet, like whether it's a boyfriend or a girlfriend, they're all going to be perps, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, I thought so. It made me paranoid, and that was actually the reason why we ended up breaking up. But then when we started talking again, and I asked him one day because I was like, "How come you're so nice now?" And he's because you're not accusing me of being a perp every day. You're not like he would, and I would tell him I was like, "Okay, what was I saying? What was I doing?" And he was like, every time I would come home, I would have and if I had a blue shirt on, you would say that I'm perping you. Or if I had a red shirt on, you would say I'm perping you. And that's my favorite color, Trisha. And I was just like, what? Really? And then, like, just the way that he was saying the stuff that he said more. And it made me realize that, holy crap, like, it was really all in my head.
Yeah. 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 I
It
mean,
was in my head.
we got to get out that mindset. We have to get out that mindset where every color is fucking with you. You gotta lose that. You have to lose that. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a big city, you and you getting targeted, you gonna think if you're in the beginning stages, yeah, everybody is after me. You know what I'm saying? They kind of programmed your brain to think that way. But you have to, you know what I'm saying? You have to rewire your brain like, okay, man, everybody ain't in on this shit. Can't be. You know what I'm saying? This 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 can't be right. You know what I'm saying? This can't be right. Not everybody's in on it. Not every
Right.
not not every fucking neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Not every
Right.
man. Not every fucking Amazon Prime deliverer. You know what I'm saying? All these
Yeah.
people are not in on it, man. All of them are
And
not
I
in on it. If
I
you
do believe too, sorry.
go ahead, go ahead.
And I do believe too that frequencies play a part into it. Like since we're being bombarded with so much on a daily basis that we're not aware of, that it can influence your neighbor to cough when you walk by, or it might give they might hit someone with some thought and now they're wearing a red shirt, and it's probably not intentional.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, me, I've been going through this for years. It took me a long time to be able to wrap my mind around, okay, everybody is not in on this. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was thinking like that, that had me in a state of paranoia. You know what I'm saying? That had me in a high state of paranoia. Oh my God, when I come around this corner, they're gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, when I walk into this grocery store, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be filled up. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying, fuck with me all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's I mean, just I just had to rewire my brain because the psychological experiment, once it's done, it's done. You know what I'm saying? We are if you're a TI, you're gonna have trauma from this. You are gonna have trauma from this. I mean, that's going to happen. You're gonna have some sort of PTSD from this. You know what I'm saying? Whether you uh um whether you freeze or something like that, fight. You know what I'm saying? Or flight. It fucks with all that. It messes with all that. You know what I'm saying? Because to this day, you know what I'm saying, when I hear loud car horns and shit, I freeze because they fucked with me so much with the noise campaign in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Uh, when they would I was in a hotel. Actually, I'm gonna do a video on there. I'm gonna show everybody where my targeting first went overt. I'm gonna do a video on that at the hotel that I was at, where they was kicking the walls, kicking the doors and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? And I was spooked. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have that trauma. And I jump sometimes when I hear loud noises and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't I'm not gonna sit up here and say that everybody's in on it, because everybody is not in on it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go off the deep end and think everybody's in on it, and then you know what I'm saying, you crash out on an innocent ass person. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm getting to that
Yep.
point where like, okay, I'm getting to the point where like, okay, all right, you know how I used to say the kids were involved. I now in my mind, let kid be a kid. You know what I'm saying? Let the kids be a kid. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, a lot of people think that kids are in on it. Okay, all well and fine. That's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they are trained to do these tactics. Maybe they are trained to do this, but I'm just gonna let a kid be a kid. I was a kid one day. I used to scream and jump up and down and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just say every kid like that is just programmed to do that.
Right. And then also too, they're children. So I'm pretty sure they're more susceptible to energy attacks and influence, outside influence too. So I wouldn't be surprised. And then sometimes kids just like people. They're curious.
Sponsored by God says so. How do you explain a so-called Ti making videos about you, calling you a perp and talking shit when they never met you? You know what? You gotta let people talk. They don't know me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? My videos, they speak for themselves. You know what I'm saying? I got 1,000 videos. I'm not tripping off what people say. I mean, I mean, anybody can say anybody can say shit behind a computer screen. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel safe. You know what I'm saying? Let me say that again. A lot of people feel safe talking shit behind a computer screen. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very different. You know what I'm saying? Face to face. That's all I gotta say about that. It's very, very different face to face, man. You can talk shit all you want behind the computer screen. I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping. I know who I am and I know what I go through on a daily basis. So I ain't tripping off that. It's all good. You can say what you want to say. It's all good. You know you. You know what I'm saying? So let the haters hate, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what they here for. Targeted Patent said they created these ideas because they can use them to make it easier to call you the target. Call the target crazy. It only works when you fall for the trap they set up. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's why they have you thinking, you know what I'm saying, license plates say kill, and now you put it in your mind, oh, they want me to kill somebody. They trying to induce me to kill somebody. When the damn license plate can mean Kyle or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, now
That
we
is
got it.
so true.
Now we got it in our mind. They thinking they making us think, oh, they want us to kill somebody. No, man. We got to stop falling into these little rabbit holes and stop connecting dots that don't supposed to be connected. You know what I'm saying? You making yourself think things that's not real. Stop making yourself think things not real, because most of this shit is illusion, man. Most of this shit fake. What they putting out there, man. None of these people ain't gonna touch you. None of these people ain't gonna fuck with you like that. You know what I'm saying? I have yet to have somebody, you know what I'm saying, really walk me down. You know what I'm saying, and just say, hey man, I don't like you for this reason, this and that, this, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying, and slap me or found me. You know what I'm saying? It never happened. It never happened.
But hey, thanks King for letting me on the live stream. I'm gonna go back to the chat.
Okay, okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool.
All
Thanks,
right.
thanks for coming on.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what sponsored by sponsored by God said. Yep, that girl on your live made a whole video about me a year ago. I'm still lost on what she's beefing for. I mean, I don't know. Maybe y'all can, you know what I'm saying, exchange numbers or whatever and be able to talk that out and see what's going on and see how the confusion started and be able to end that. You know what I'm saying? Because us TIs don't need to beef with each other. You know what I'm saying? And we really need to be coming together and be able to support each other in this, man. For real. We really need to be trying to support each other. For real, for real. So I mean that may be good to be able to hash things out and be able to talk about what happened and you know what I'm saying and how y'all can figure things out on that. You know, that'd be real cool, man. Y'all to settle that. You know what I'm saying? As grown ups, you know what I'm saying? You feel yeah, y'all gotta get that worked out, man. You know what I'm saying? If anybody else wants to come on, man, and talk about, you know what I'm saying, this program and what's going on with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is open, man. It's open, man. You know what I'm saying? I can come on here and talk, say what y'all got to say, man. Patty, can you link that she's talking about since you saw it? Oh, okay. She said she can't come on because she at work. That's good, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your grind on. Get your grind on. You know. Uh, this program is it's got a lot of people very, very. It's got a lot of people uneasy and all messed up right now, man. And I hope I can reach some people that and I can just say, like, just calm down, man. Everything that you see and everything and all your family is not in on it, man. Once they started that, a lot of people started that narrative back years ago. Years ago, you know what I'm saying? And I started looking at my family different and things like that. And that wasn't the right way to go for me. You know what I'm saying? My whole family is not in on it. My whole family does not perk me. You know what I'm saying? Man, they reported no disrespect. What is happening is a lot of TIs are lonely and looking for love from another TI, and when things don't go right, we accuse other of being a perp. Yeah, so I mean that happens. It happens. You know what I'm saying? Because when we first get into this thing, we don't have nobody to talk to because don't nobody believe us. or nothing like that. So we get on here trying to look for friends and people that's going through the same thing as us. You know, we do. And then some people, you know what I'm saying, if they don't rub us the right way or we don't get the right response from other people, sometimes we be like, oh man, he's a fucking perp. You know what I'm saying? Or we don't say the right shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're a perp. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, but it happens. It's unfortunate, but it does happen though. Said most of the time they are blocking Ti from dating. Yeah, yeah, they definitely do that. They definitely do that. What do you think happened to electrifying vibrations? Now that right there. That right there. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't, man. That was one that was one of my favorite YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? He was talking real, man. He was talking some real good stuff, man. And he would truly be missed, man. Truly be missed. Real talk. He would truly be missed, man. Uh, that's very unfortunate, man, that he died, and how the family just came on his channel and put his, you know what I'm saying, put his body on there, showed him in a casket and all that. That was very unfortunate, man. I really didn't like how they went about that, and it's not cool. It's not cool, man. That's not cool at all. You know what I'm saying? It's 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 really that's really heartbreaking, man. Because I used to, you know what I'm saying, always be ready to watch his videos, man. He has some good topics, very good topics, man. Very good topics. And now some of his family, he believed his family was targeting him too. I'm glad you brought that out. Brought that up. Sponsored by God, for real. Yeah, because that's very sad, man. It really is very sad. He said yes, Junior. Everybody in our family isn't in on it. I'm just saying, why hasn't some of our family members that no one hasn't said anything to us? Maybe they not saying nothing to us out of fear that they become a targeted individual. You know, maybe they don't want to say anything because they don't want to become a target individual, man. You know, and some some people they're very fearful, man, because they see what other target individuals going through, and they like, nah, man, I got a baby, I got a good job. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I'm not about to help them out because this gonna happen to me. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know why you wouldn't help somebody if you say you love them in the same sense. You know what I'm saying? In the same sentence. I don't understand that. Man, Daddy reported said at some point the family also gets targeted. Yeah, I believe that because you know what I'm saying. My auntie told me that my mom, she was being targeted back in the '90s out here. Back in the '90s out here in San Francisco. So you know, she said she was running around saying people, you know what I'm saying, was following her, chasing her and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? She said none of the family believed her. You know, I mean, yeah, it's wild. And my mom, she died of a heart attack. But on the autopsy it says blunt force trauma to the back of the head. But they don't know who did it or what happened. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story for another time. But yeah, I mean some other people in your family may have been, you know what I'm saying, targeted in the past that you don't know about, that they're not gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna let you know anything or nothing like that. So yeah, absolutely. Somebody in your family more than likely has been targeted before you have. You know, so sponsored by God says my twin sister was targeted too at birth. She just too caught up into the materialistic world. Yeah, a lot of people caught up into the materialistic world, man. You know what I'm saying? I can even fall into that category too. I'm not gonna lie. I like I like shoes. You know what I'm saying? I like my Jordans. You know what I'm saying? I like to buy Jordans. So you know what I'm saying? I fall into that category. I'm not gonna lie about that. But you know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta live your life and do what you gotta do. Besides this bullshit targeting and stuff like that, man. Life is all right, man. You know what I'm saying? It really is. If you ever able to laugh and smile, you know what I'm saying, every day, it's cool. I'm not gonna keep putting myself deeper and deeper and deeper down a rabbit hole to think, okay, everybody is fucking in on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? They put things in, they set things up, you know what I'm saying, around your targeting. So once you get targeted, you know what I'm saying, once you get targeted, you might have knew somebody that was a Mason or something. Now you thinking, oh, it's the Masons, it's the Masons. You know what I'm saying? It's all the Masons. The Freemasons did this. You know what I'm saying? And then, like a week later, you see somebody on YouTube talking about, oh, it's the CIA. Now you thinking it's the CIA. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of things, ways you can get sucked into this rabbit hole, man. So they do have the technology to make people act out. Street theater could be just them hitting people with frequencies. Could be, could be, could absolutely be. Because I mean, if they can hit me, you know what I'm saying, with these weapons in my legs, my head, and my feet, they can hit them too. Mandated reporter said it's about 20 different groups involved. I mean, I don't know the groups. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. If you know, can you can you let us know, please? Uh, 400 plus federal agencies in America. They think all of one mindset. Yeah. A lot of it's a hive mind that a lot of people, because a lot of this shit, a lot of these things that we think and stuff, a lot of this stuff is a lot of speculation. You know what I'm saying? He said research of molecular pathology. Uh, okay, cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. I have to check that out. Medical industry and big tech Yeah, I mean, I mean, I got the link in here, man. If anybody has, like I said, man, this is an open platform. I'm not like other people that won't let you come on here. You know what I'm saying? You can freely speak. You can freely speak on here and say, you know what I'm saying, what you think it is and all that. Shit. Mandated reporters said CIA, FBI, police, CPS, neighborhood watch, doctors, judges, and on and on. Yeah, I mean, you know, if we were terrorists and shit like that and a super threat to this country, I think the CIA and all that, the FBI would have been came and got us and fucked us up or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They would because they don't play when it comes to like terrorists and shit like that. They gonna let you have it. This is it. This is this is it's like an experiment. Let's put the rat in this little makeshift home thing, and we fuck with him like this and see how he does in here. See if we can get him sensitized to this. Now we're gonna sit back and just watch. You know what I'm saying? And let him think everything around in his area is in on it, and everything, all license plates, polices, ambulance, every time they come around is out to get them. Said Junior, you were right in your other video when you talked about playing basketball at the gym, bro. I got too early and I used to have the court to myself about 3 hours. Now perps are consistent. Yeah, yeah, hell yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I miss those times though. The one thing I'm not gonna lie about, I miss those times when I can be able to just go somewhere and it's nobody there though. It's nobody there. You know what I'm saying? It's nobody there. Mandated reporter said it's the money base for one world order. Said that G said they're stripping DNA and don't want us in homosexuals. Okay. He said I hate when there is an open court free on the other side and person wants to stay on your court and shoot with the annoying thing. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. It is. He said, look at how many people are following us and snapping pictures and repeating our private conversations. You know what? I don't get that. I don't get that no more. I don't get the people I don't get the people putting phones and shit at me like that no more. Because I figure, okay, I put in my mind, okay, they want me to think that they taking a picture of me and stuff like that. So I totally got that out my mind. Like, okay, you ain't taking no picture for real, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So they stopped that shit. They completely stopped it. Okay, that's not working. You know what I'm saying? So they completely stopped that. Once you put that in your mind, like, oh man, bump that, man. I don't a phone picture. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I had to think like this. When I come outside in San Francisco, there's so many fucking cameras everywhere on poles, on you know what I'm saying, at the stoplight, all that. Your little picture is not gonna hurt me. If you are taking a picture. That little picture is not what are you gonna do? Put it on your wall, frame it. I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter to me. I don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? but I'm gonna make sure I look good if you are taking the picture anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that is what it is. What's up, Tragic Magic? What's happening, man? How you doing? Hop on, big dog. I got the link in the chat, man. Got the link in the chat. They coming by with they little motorcycles and stuff. But yeah, I the pictures and stuff like that and the repeated conversations, I don't get that no more. I don't be getting that no more because after I said I don't give a fuck what y'all know, you know what I'm saying, or what y'all see me do, they stopped that little shit. They stopped that. Honestly, I'm not gonna. No bullshit. Once you get to the point where you don't give a fuck about what they saying and shit like that, it has no effect on you. It really doesn't. It has no effect. Real talk. It doesn't, man. Like shit. You know, I remember times when, you know what I'm saying, I'll be thinking about chicken or no, I'm gonna give you this one. I'm gonna give you this one, right? Uh I used to work at Church's Chicken in Alabama, in Birmingham, Alabama. And I stayed there for I worked there for 8 years. I worked there for 8 years. I was making what? I think 825. I was making 825. And I came to California and I worked, I worked like 2 weeks out here and I got a $1,700 check. I was like, damn, this check way bigger than, you know what I'm saying, what I got in Alabama. And the guy came past me, right? He was like, yeah, man, I got about 1,700 on me. You know what I'm saying? They used to do shit like that. But now I mean I don't care about what they do. All the little, you know what I'm saying, shit, that little stuff right there, that it means nothing. It means nothing to me. It really doesn't. Don't feed into it. Don't feed that. Don't feed that at all. Don't give them that energy, because once they see that one tactic bothers you, they gonna keep poking at you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna keep poking at you. You know what I'm saying? Like with a little needle. They gonna keep poking at you like that, man. So don't let them feed you that bullshit. Don't feed into it. You know what I'm saying? If they if they still act like they taking pictures and shit of you, shit, pose for their ass. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Uh that's how you beat that shit. You know what I'm saying? Use reverse psychology on their ass, man. Like, man, that shit, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't do anything for me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't get my blood to boiling at all. At all. It does nothing for me. Period. They stopped all that shit with me. They stopped it. They did. Just like I'm glad they stopped the V2K. You know what I'm saying? The V2K was that was the most terrifying thing I ever went through. That was the most terrifying thing I ever fucking went through, that V2K. You know what I'm saying? If anybody's dealing with that V2K, man, I feel for you. I really do. I really do. I really do, man. Because I was on drugs um when my V2K started, and it had me fucking terrified. You know what I'm saying? And they don't talk nice to you. They never talk nice to you. It's nothing nice that they say to you on that V2K. You know what I'm saying? They told me they were gonna kill my mama, my daddy, my sister. You know what I'm saying? And it was bad. It was bad. You know what I'm saying? They told me they were gonna kill me, and so I'm running around San Francisco. You know what I'm saying? Like a chicken with his head cut off. Scared, man. Scared as hell. Tragic Magic said some people, some TIs think that V2K doesn't exist. it it's it really does. And I'm a victim of it. And I'm a victim of it. And saying the public is told that what has happened to you is that you are under investigation. Yeah, I mean that V2K is very real. Very, very, very real. Very real. And it's scary, man. It's scary. You know what I'm saying? That right there, that right there, uh, can have you have a psychotic break and you snap out and fuck somebody up. That V2K can. It really that can do it. That can do it. I said I would come home years ago and I would have this random thought of my family being dead in the house. As I walked in. That's tragic. That's real tragic. Yeah, that's tragic right there. Said shake my head, bro. I've been V2K all my life. Wow. Can you get on and talk about that? If you know what I'm saying, if you want to. Said this was before it became overt. Tragic Magic said something interesting. I had an image put in my head. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I used to have images put in my head too. They would put things in my head where, you know what I'm saying, like it'd be like, man, your brother talking bad about you and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they would do a whole bunch of a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? When I was getting 2K, I was also getting the ringing in the ear at the same time. Absolutely. Said thank you for being a real man when expressing your feelings. Absolutely. Sponsored by God said I could talk about the day my daughter almost died as well. Yeah, I mean that ringing in the ear, that ringing in the ear, and the V2K at the same time was real bad because I ain't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? I'm I'm trying to clean out my ear. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? I'm not knowing what it is. It's just a constant buzzing. You know what I'm saying? In the ear. And it stopped over time, but you know what I'm saying? It's real traumatic, man. It's a lot that we go through in the beginning because they shock your brain. They fuck you up real good in the beginning. They do. They do. They do. Tragic Magic saying I will call you soon. Cool, hit me up, man. Hit me up. Yeah, but I mean, if anybody wants to come on here, man, like I said, man, this is open, man. It's open. I want to hear all things about this, man. All things, because everybody don't go through the same thing, man. Everybody don't. Everybody do not go through the same thing at all. Sponsored by God says she about to come on. Okay. All right, we waiting on you. Yeah, man. It's just tragic, man. I feel like I was watching this other guy video, man, and you know what I'm saying? He was just talking nothing but about look at the cars on the road and the red car and the white cars, man. And I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? We got to get out that state of mind. We do, man. We got to get out of that, man. We can't be trapped. We can't be trapped in that. We cannot be trapped in that. You know what I'm saying? That we can't dig a hole for ourselves and then jump in the motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that. Can't dig a hole for ourselves and then jump in it. Most of this shit is illusion. Most of these people are not in on it. Yeah, they do. Trish said they play on our bad habits too. Yeah, they do. You know what I'm saying? I get this right here, right? See, I smoke cigarettes. I smoke cigarettes. I know I shouldn't smoke cigarettes like that, but I do. So if say for instance, okay, I want to stop. I want to stop smoking cigarettes. I stop. They're gonna bring a lot of people around me that's smoking cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? That's one of their things. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna bring a lot of people around me that smoke cigarettes and shit. You know, that's how they do. That's one of their little tactics, man. That's one of the little things that they do. You know what I'm saying? But we cannot feed this machine to let it keep playing on our mental like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like in the beginning, a lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, Amazon Prime is in on it, FedEx, all that. They in on it." But you know what I'm saying? Hold on, Juju in here. What's up? What's up, Juju? How you doing? Hey, hey, can you hear me?
Wait a second.
Okay, okay, okay.
Hold on.
All right. But yeah, like I was saying, y'all, man, I was totally convinced that Amazon Prime, FedEx, UPS, everybody was in on it. You know what I'm saying? I all the time I've been, you know what I'm saying, ordering Jordans and stuff like that from, you know what I'm saying, from Goat and Amazon Prime, all that. I deliver my shit on time. You know what I'm saying? So I I don't look at everything and everybody as being in on it like that. I said some of them are. Some of them might be, but I haven't had that experience where, you know what I'm saying, they did anything to any of my packages or they came late or something like that. Something was damaged, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
So you want a
I've
regular
heard
one?
of
And
people.
okay.
I heard of some people. You know what I'm saying? Getting
Okay, I'm here
packages.
now. I can talk.
Okay, what's up? What's up? What's up? How
Okay,
you doing?
so where should I start? Should I
I mean,
start when they targeted me as a child, or should I start a little bit after that?
you start wherever you feel comfortable.
Okay, so I remember it was me and my sister staying with my grandfather as a child, a little child. I remember, of course, the lady that he was married to, she was doing witchcraft, but I didn't know what that was at the time. She had candles and shit inside of the closet. And I think she's the one who cursed me and my sister from the beginning.
Okay.
Because one day I remember she said, "You both ain't gonna be shit." Mind you, we're kids. We're kids. We don't know anything. Why is she attacking us this way? It's crazy. But that's one scenario. I got molested at my grandfather's house. It was my own father's brother by my uncle. They
Uh-huh.
used him to do that shit.
You kind of breaking up. You sound like you kind of underwater.
But I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to be doing that. It was because another person did that shit to me. So it was like a transfer, like an energy transfer.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: when did
Yes,
your targeting become overt? Like when did you
I'm listening.
start noticing, you know what I'm saying, patterns and
Can you hear me?
synchronicities and stuff like that?
Hold on. Let me turn off the. I don't think he can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. I got you.
Do I gotta come back in?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Can you hear me? Okay, she out of here. She got maybe she'll come back. Maybe she'll come back. But yeah, Ilkat said, I don't know about you, but every FedEx mail truck, UPS, ambulance, fire truck is synced up. I don't
Wi-Fi.
look at
I
it.
had to come back.
Okay, cool. You back in.
Yes, I'm back in now. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, I said, can you tell like when your targeting became overt and when you start noticing weird stuff and
Okay.
synchronicities, stuff
Yes,
like
I
that.
started to notice that when I was dating this covert narcissist that was locked up at the moment. I noticed that the neighbors will come out when I come out, and then that's when they introduce me to the banging on the wall.
Uh-huh. They
And
inter-
after that, like, cause I guess they wanted me to like sell my soul for this covert narcissist. They wanted me to like let him like control my entire life, like tell me what to. I'm like, huh? That's what I gathered from the information that I looked up. Now, I remember he targeted me for my daughter purposes. I was staying with my daughter at the time. My daughter Skylar. I had her with me at the time. I did
okay.
not know he liked kids. So I found out the information about narcissism, right? I read a couple of videos, I listened, and I put two and two together that he was targeting me to get to my daughter. So I tried to call his parole officer to tell him, and I'm guessing that's when the targeting became over.
Okay. So when it became overt, like what was your what like
Now, I did skip, hold on, bro, because I did skip the targeting in high school and middle school. I'm from the Dominican Republic.
uh-huh.
That's where the targeting started when I was a kid in the Dominican Republic. So I didn't mention everything that they was doing to me in middle school and high school. I used to get bullied by nothing but black girls in middle school and high school.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that because I used to get bullied too.
Hell yeah. And it was always big black girls. It was never like skinny, petite, pretty females. It was always the mainly bald headed, black looking ones.
Yeah. So like right now, you said so you said you think everybody is targeting you. Do
Now,
you get like do you get
I don't think everybody, but But the way how some people be throwing little subliminals, I can tell it's a communication thing in between a big group because they all like in the same page. You can tell they all on the same page.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cause my friend that I stay with right now, look, I wish I can show you the camera right now. Look at this. Can I? I don't know if I.
Oh
They
no, you
just
know.
had this lady walking near me with a dog and a fucking and a red and a red shirt
Yeah.
outside of my job. Now let's talk about the fact how the managers be watching me in the bathroom.
Yeah.
They even got one of the supervisor following me outside on break. And they
Wow.
mimic everything that I do. They do everything that I do. They do. I go and get some coffee from the back. One of them is it will. One of them is going to get up and go and grab some coffee too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can wear a type of outfit. Let's say I wear a skirt. Mm, this 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 the girl that got money is a supervisor gonna copy me.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what? I just don't get it. It be people that have money, that got position, that got nice position in life. Like, why are you envying me for? What are you? What is this? What is this? It's crazy. I'm tell you, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Even with my friend that I stay with right now, she always like in competition with me. I lost weight and she's literally measuring her weight versus mine. Why are you competing with me? You're my friend. What are you doing? I lost a little weight and I look good now. All of a sudden she looking at herself in the mirror.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but my life is crazy. Like when I tell okay, I got one last story and
Uh-huh.
then that there I knew it was something with me protecting me because it's no fucking way I conquer that. It's no way I conquer that, bro. I was staying in Newark, New Jersey, right? This was 7 years ago, maybe. I was staying in Newark, New Jersey, right? They had this girl. She was staying upstairs with this dude. I'm working at Amazon at this time. I have a job. You know what I'm saying? Like my baby was a newborn kinda. I had a job. I did not know that they send people after you. I didn't know that. I'm thinking she's just a friend wanting to be my friend. I did not know that they send people after you. I did not know that. Tell me why they send this prostitute girl after me trying to build a friendship with me. Okay, I let my
Mhm.
guard down. I left my job to go hang with her in the streets and shit. And tell me why one night I think they laced the fucking blunt. I don't know what happened. I literally put my baby and her daughter in the tub, right? And
Yeah.
I said, okay, well, I'm about to go find some soap. I went to go find some soap, but for some reason, when I went in the room, something happened to me. It was either the weed that she had rolled
What
up
happened?
or the B2K or something. I literally forgot to go back in the tub. Her fucking daughter was drowning my daughter.
What?
Yes, her daughter was drowning my daughter in the tub. There, I didn't know that they was trying to set me up to go to jail. I did not know that then. I did not know that. Now it's starting to make sense to why they did that. Now it's starting to make sense to why they're so desperate to get me in jail. I get it now. They literally went as far as trying to kill my baby just to get me in jail.
Wow.
My
Wow.
baby was
So
purple and
let me
shit.
ask
I
you
had to
this.
give her mouth to mouth breathing techniques and everything.
Let me ask you this. Are you because I seen some of your videos. Are you still in New York?
I'm in Buffalo, yeah.
Oh, you in Buffalo? Okay, okay, okay. Okay.
That is, but then, like what I'm saying is something around me protecting me, because how the fuck did my baby? How is my baby still breathing right now? How? I'm just like, that's how I know. Like I gotta be some type of like person that came from I don't know fucking where, because it's no way I conquer all of that and I'm still here. They even said yo, Kid, Kid Junior, they even said street theater years ago to humiliate me in front of my whole town. This black girl came and beat the shit out of me outside of my house, and they posted me on Twitter getting beat up, everything. How the fuck did I conquer all of that and I'm still here today to tell the story? How?
Wow. Wow.
I didn't know it was street theater then, though. I didn't know it was street theater. Everybody was in on it. I was the only one in the loop, out of the loop. I'm just like, they literally started little fake arguments in between two people just so I can say something and I can be the one in the middle fighting these people. And I didn't know that I was being set up at the time. This girl literally took my phone and started talking shit to this girl on Facebook from my Facebook to make it seem like it was me talking shit to her.
Wow.
Also,
You
they can start
know,
a fight. So they all only because she needed probable cause to come and do something to me. The
let
whole
me
time I didn't know that she was jealous of me. I didn't know that she was competing with me. I did not know that she was a narcissist. The whole time I'm thinking I have a friend. I didn't.
let me ask you this. So, how is your well, let me put it like this. What year did your targeting start, and
No, no,
how
no.
is it now? Has it
The
increased?
targeting being started since I was a child. Since I was a child, when they molested me the first time, that's when it started. I don't care what nobody said. That's where it started. Because
Okay.
if you molest a child, it's obvious they're gonna be messed up afterwards. Why the fuck would you do that? They wanted to do that so that way, when I got older and I got to the U.S.,
Yeah.
the perps can use me for sex. I
Hmm.
can have a high body count. They literally cheated me out of having a husband. They literally tricked me out of having a husband. They literally did that shit to me so I can have a high fucking body count and all the perps can use me for fucking sex.
Wow. That's very.
I know
That's
exactly
very,
what they did. That it makes sense. It makes sense to why would they want to molest a child. It makes sense because they want to ruin them in the future. So all the things that I did that I was not aware of, that I didn't have no knowledge of, now they trying to use that against me when they know they ain't had no business touching me inappropriate in the first place.
yeah. Yeah. That's very. That's very.
They
That's very.
basically, if
And
you
that.
ask me, they basically tricked me out of having a husband, out of having companionship. They tricked me out of it just to paint me to
Yeah.
be a hoe to my fucking to the whole fucking neighborhood. This is all a plan from the beginning, all of it.
Mm. Wow. Wow.
Now somebody texts me the other day saying that somebody posted me on Craigslist saying that I sell pussy. Now, when I was listening to the Kanika Jenkins case, they did the same thing to her too. Somebody posted her on the escort page to make it seem like she was selling pussy. So and then they trafficked her and then they threw her in the fucking freezer.
Yeah.
It's the
Wow.
same thing that happened to Kanika. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Man. Yeah. I'm
I didn't
sorry.
know that she was a targeted individual though. I thought yeah, it was just news. I did not know shit about targeting. I did not know anything about no gang stalking. This just came to me after I was dating that covert narcissist, and then it became over. The first person who I watched talking about this was King Mensa when he made a video about workplace mobbing. Because I will always wonder, why can I keep a job? What is going on? Why can't I keep a job? I know now why.
Yeah. I mean, I want to talk about that. The workplace mobbing. Well, the workplace
Now,
mobbing, I get a
yes.
lot of I get a lot of different, you know what I'm saying? I get the mobbed and all that, you know what I'm saying, the red shirts, the army fatigue, the target bags, all that shit. But you know what I'm saying? I I notice it, but the thing about it, I don't pay attention. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? If it affects you to the point where you can't do your job, that's when they got you. Don't let that shit affect you to the point where you can't do your job. You know what I'm saying? Don't never
Right.
don't
That's why I got my AirPods and shit like that. I make sure I keep my headphones charged, and I make sure that I got my phone on. I make sure that my phone stay on because I can't always get on there under the Wi-Fi. I just don't like the fact that every guy who comes to me think I'm a hoe. I hate that shit. Every guy who wanna talk to me think that I sell pussy. That shit is fucking pathetic.
I understand that. I feel you on that. Feel
And
you
I
on
hate
that.
it because I see how I see how they treat other people around me. They don't treat the other people the same. It's only me. I notice how they interact with other people. They only treat me fucking badly. I'm telling you, because everybody else they like. What is it about me that they don't like? What is it? I just don't know.
Yeah, it's that's very unfortunate. They probably painted that narrative, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying,
Cause I see
that
my
you
friends,
that you
all the
are
friends, they come around. She don't cough around these people. She don't act weird around these people. And they got money, they got cars, they got shit, they got jobs. She does not envy these people. Why the fuck do you feel like you have to envy me? I have nothing. I have nothing. I only have a fucking job where I get fucking workplace mobbed at when they don't even fucking like my ass. Come on now.
yeah. Yeah, I mean in the beginning when you know what I'm saying, on my little job when this shit first started, you know what I'm saying, I had a fucked up attitude towards people in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So that's what got me in a lot of conflict at one of my jobs, you know what I'm saying? Because I was thinking everybody was in on it and I was lashing out, you know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
I
But you
do
know what I'm saying, as
believe,
years
I
go
do
by, man, I
believe
learned
it's
how.
it's frequencies, bro, because I swear to you, I can be sleeping over at a dude's house and I promise you, I get up at 5:30 to get dressed to go to work. Tell me why my friends, whoever I'm with, they will wake up, bro, out of nowhere just to come follow me to the bathroom. I'm not fucking kidding. No phone on their hand, no nothing. They just get up and follow me. It's like in fucking autopilot. No matter what house I'm at, they always gotta get up with me to make noise. No matter where I'm at, what house, they all do the same thing. This shit is weird. And it be people that don't have no
Yeah, the
jobs.
noise.
They don't have to be up at 5:30 in the morning with me. You don't have a job.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hell yeah, man. And I notice
Yeah,
mad
yeah,
people like at the smoke shops and shit, if they stand in my way, they will get free babes. I mean free high and shit. Just like 2 days ago, this group of kids was in my way when I went to go get some backwoods. Five two two freaking minutes I go in there, I go back in there. What they literally gave this kid a free high just to stand in my way.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go, I mean, it's the same. Like when I go to the bathroom at work, somebody might, you know what I'm saying, be there. You know what I'm saying? They might just go straight to the bathroom right before I get there and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Little shit like that sometimes, but it doesn't happen all the time to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel you. I hear you. What's going on and all that.
I'm like, I seen that. I was like, wow, really? So you waited for me? That's it. Thank you. So you waited for me so you can get a free hide? So you waited for me to go in the store so you can get some free smoke? That's crazy. And then
Let me ask you this.
let me actually tell you this though. My coworker is pregnant, so-called pregnant. That girl harasses me the most, making noise, banging and shit. I see why. It's because I'm on probation right now because I didn't go to court for this ticket. So they figure if they have a pregnant woman harassing me, she could press charges if I pop on her. See that? They think that they slick. They're not slick. They're not slick at all.
Yeah, don't you know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, land you in jail or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing like that. You gotta use your head in these situations. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Then
yeah, bro. They was
stuff
trying it
like
on
that.
Friday. On Friday, they was fucking with me hard because they knew that we had a 3-day weekend, bro. They was fucking with me hard on Friday. But I tried my best not to crack. I had on my headphones loud and everything. I tried my best not to fucking crack. Like they had, yo, they even be making jokes and shit, bro. When they know I don't have no money and I have to wait for my paycheck, they be talking mad shit, bro. Hella shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I even got niggas texting me, I'm hungry. Because they know that I'm hungry. That shit is pathetic. Fucking pathetic.
yeah. That ain't cool. Yeah, that ain't cool. Yeah, no, that ain't cool at
Even
all.
people that
Yeah,
got
I
money,
mean,
bro,
yeah.
that got jobs. People that got money,
When I was
jobs.
out here, homeless and hungry, they would do that. You know what I'm saying? When I was out here homeless and hungry, you know what I'm saying? They'll walk by me talking about, yeah, we about to go eat good and stuff like that. Yeah, they'll do that to you. They
Hell
definitely do
yeah.
that to you.
What?
Yeah, they'll do that
What?
to you.
And a lot of times they will talk shit in front of you. In front of you. They will be talking to another person, but they clearly talking about you.
Yeah,
And then one thing that I noticed, they can't come to me one on one. I did notice that when it's only one of them inside of the job and the whole crew gone, they will be quiet. They don't have nothing to say. They literally need gasoline. They need to be gassed up by other people. They can't do it on themselves. They need backup. They cannot come to me one on one. They need fucking backup. It's
yeah,
pathetic.
yeah.
I don't need nobody to say shit. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I don't need a whole group to back me up and gas me up. I don't.
So let me ask you this: how has your life changed since the beginning of your targeting until now?
Okay, it did change because I don't allow people to just take from me anymore. Like they can't just come to me and lie to me because I know that they're lying. They can't just put the wool over my eyes because I already know the truth. That was the blessing behind it.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now I know that people talk shit behind my back. I know that now. You know, before I would get people being funny, but I didn't think it was this extreme to where they talking behind my back.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Now they trying everything to get me fired because they know that I have plans to get a car at the end of the month for my birthday. So they gonna go extra hard because they know that I have $1,000 coming tomorrow, and I got three more checks coming before the end of the month, and I'm gonna give me a new car. They don't like that. They already on it.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Just keep working hard. You know what I'm saying? Just go in there, do your job, and come out. That's the best advice I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? Go in there, do your little 8 hours, and come on out. You know what I'm saying? Don't you know what I'm saying? Don't be on time. If you're on time, you're late. So come early. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Come to work early. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do and
I
come
don't
up
even
out of there.
care if they have right, because they'll have my coworker lacking around and have me do everything. Listen, I don't care about none of that shit. I'm getting paid for it, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They actually try to joke about that too, like, oh, you're doing all of the work by yourself. Listen, lady, I don't care. I'm getting paid for it, right? I don't care.
Absolutely. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just go in there and do your job, like I said, and just come on about that thing. You know? Don't make it
Absolutely.
no harder. Don't make it no harder than you know what I'm saying it could possibly be.
Well, I do want to say that God knows the truth, God knows me. I'm not a fucking perp unless you met me in real life and you saw me on the group chat and you saw me walking around with a fucking dog. I'm not a fucking perp. I'm gonna say you right now to all of your followers. I'm not a fucking perp.
Absolutely.
So until you come and find out with your own eyes, quit making videos. Thank you. And that's all that I have to say.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's real.
Thank you so much for actually letting me in. I have to go
Oh
back
yeah.
to work, but if
Anytime.
you're live by 2:30 or 3, I can probably rejoin the live.
Yeah, I'm be at work then. Yeah, I'm gonna be at work then. Yeah. Well, it was good, you know what I'm saying, talking to you, you
It
know
was
what I'm
nice to meet
saying?
you. Hell
I
yeah.
really appreciate you coming on. For sure, for sure,
Thank you.
for
Thank you.
sure. Yeah.
Next time. Alrighty.
You
Bye
welcome.
bye.
All right. All right. Yeah, so I mean if anybody else wants to come on the live and say anything, you know what I'm saying? This is an open platform for y'all, you know what I'm saying, to speak freely and say what y'all gotta say, man. You know, I don't I'm not gonna just shun you away. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It's different it's different people out here going through different situations. So, you know, everybody don't have the same experience. You know what I'm saying? She was going through a different experience that a lot of females I seen in the comments that, you know what I'm saying, she was going through a whole different experience than y'all, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, you know. Said gang stalkers run public housing apartments where they have neighbors reporting back daily on targets. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. See, I'm a black woman. I will always stand up for my own period. Steve O, we got Steve O in here. What's up, Steve O? What's up, Steve O?
Damn, I joined too late, did I?
Nah,
Oh,
nah, nah.
I was
Nah,
trying to,
you.
I was trying to holler at little Juju. What up, cuz? You still in the building? Everybody in the chat, I hope y'all straight. You know what I'm saying? Staying prayed up, blessed up. But shit, bro, I was trying to holler at little Juju.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah, all that and shit. But I guess, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know she hopped off and shit. You feel me?
yeah.
Everything good though, bro? You straight?
Oh, everything is Gucci, man.
Okay, okay. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. What you
Real
was trying to
smooth.
ask you some questions about, you know what I'm saying, targeting or whatever? You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no, I wasn't trying to ask him no question. You know what I'm saying? I used to, you know what I'm saying? Me and her were cool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A little minute ago, chopping it up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Had a little conversation. That's about it. Not too much. I was just gonna say what's up. You know what I'm saying? She would have knew what I'm talking about, but yeah, it's all
That
good.
was what's understood ain't gotta be explained.
Facts,
For
facts.
sure.
Hell yeah. Ain't you at work?
No. I'm chilling. I'm chilling in the whip, man. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Chilling
Yeah.
in the whip. That's it.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Just yeah. Out there bit peeping shit, scoping shit, all that dumbass shit. Yeah.
yeah, man. You know,
Mhm.
yeah, man. Shit. If any of y'all want to come on, you know what I'm saying, and chop it up, man, about anything, you know what I'm saying, anything. So let me ask you this:
Yeah. You finna ask me?
how has the targeting affected you? You know what I'm saying? This week, what little things has happened to you in your life this week? What's been going on?
Only in this current week, right? You know what I'm saying? You talking about
Yeah,
only for this
you know,
week?
everything been chill. Has it? You know what I'm saying? Increase, decrease. You know what I'm saying? Because some people say it fluctuates. Man, it goes up, goes down. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Uh-huh. I feel like it do fluctuate, you know what I'm saying? Because as I say, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been experiencing this shit for a little minute now. I don't know everything about the shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I usually try not to put myself down a rabbit hole like during these times, because you know what I'm saying? I kind of see it from a more spiritual standpoint now. But far as recently, bro, like I've been having my daughter, you know what I'm saying, and every time I have my daughter, bro, I try to stay focused on my daughter only. You feel me? I don't let no outside, no, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. I ain't paying no attention to them. My focus on my daughter. You feel me? I'm making sure she good. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put a smile on her face, telling her sit down. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't got no time to worry about. I gotta chase her around the house. Get off the
Yeah,
table. Stop eating them cookies. Come here. You feel me? So yeah, yeah, shit like that. But
absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie though, it was probably like a couple of days ago, bro. Like shit, man, it was early in the morning, you know what I'm saying? My daughter woke up early, you know what I'm saying, and I went to go get her some breakfast, you know what I'm saying? We slid to McDonald's for a McGriddle. And it was like a couple of days ago, and I can say it didn't really affect me like that because I done experienced this shit a lot, but I was like experiencing like a little blockage, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody trying to make me be late. I pull up through the drive-through, motherfuckers trying to beat me through the drive-through. But them motherfuckers catching attitudes and swerving out. Then I'm pulling up to the first window trying to pay. It's taking them 10 minutes just to give me a receipt. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And people cutting in front of you and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's about it. You know. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really been worried about this shit like that.
Absolutely, man. Well, it was out here, man.
Yeah.
I see, I'm in this big city, and
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying. A person that just now going through this would think everybody is in on it. You know what I'm saying? And see, yesterday
Yeah.
I was walking around the city.
Mm-hmm.
It was like what, about 9:30, something like
Yeah.
that at night. And you know what I'm saying? I live in uh, 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 a spot where it's very populated with drugs and homeless
Mm.
people and stuff like that. It's the
Yeah, for
Tenderloin.
sure.
So you know what I'm saying? They had a lot of police cars out. They got a lot of ambulance out and stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
And a person who ain't being targeted in San Francisco in this big city would be like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? They all after me and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I had to. I had
Okay.
to use my brain and think, okay, shit, all the people who doing drugs and stuff, because you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I used to smoke cocaine, and you know what I'm saying. I used to do some things on the street,
Yeah.
and I know that everybody just got their check yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
when the police moved around the first. You know what I'm saying, and the 15th. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. They all out there. But somebody who just, you know what I'm saying, new to this and shit, they'd be like, oh my God, look at all these polices around. You know what I'm saying? I could have, I could have easily pulled out the camera and show all these police cars, all these, you know what I'm saying, all these ambulances and stuff like that, and say, hey,
Right.
this is Texas, this is street theater, this is that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know what I'm saying, I've been learning and going through this for so
Mm-hmm.
long, you know what I'm saying? Everything is set up like that. It's not that like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, I feel you. Goddamn. Shit, man. But I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, man. A person like who like just now awakened to this shit, bro. Cause I thought everybody was after me, even my family, nigga. I thought my family was trying to poison me, you feel me? Trying to sacrifice me, nigga. And all this was like 10, 12 years ago, you know what I'm saying? When I first, I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I thought I was going crazy, boy. Motherfucker, like, but what you smoke, nigga? I'm like, but I smoke the same shit as you, boy, but I'm gone off this shit. Nigga, everybody trying to get me. You feel me?
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
it will have you thinking like everybody out to get you, my nigga. Like firefighters, anybody you see, you know what I'm saying? It'll make you real paranoid. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it will, man. You right about that, man. But I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie, like I stay in a small city. And yeah, I stay in a small city, man. And it's kind of like it's like a small neighborhood and bro, it's like I'm in New York City somewhere. You feel me? You man, I'm in Alabama. You already know how Alabama is. It ain't like no New York City. You know what I'm saying? But bro, it get wicked out here. I'm talking about
yeah.
wicked. You feel me?
But
I ain't comparing that shit to any. I don't never compare my situation to anybody else. Cause you feel me?
yeah,
Like I don't do none of that shit. I don't give a fuck who the target is, man. To be honest, I'm so fucking tired. Nigga, I don't even wanna put myself in a targeted individual category because it's just like you giving that name power over yourself. Oh, I woke up today. Now I'm a target. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to talk at nobody and shit like that. I'm just saying for me, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just wake up and be like, man, I'm a targeted individual. Nah, nigga, I'm finna wake up and I'm finna fight through this shit. You feel me? Like, nigga, fuck y'all. You
absolutely,
know what I'm saying? I'm gonna slay
absolutely.
these demons, you feel me? And shit like that. But yeah, a lot of times I still speak that, you know what I'm saying, term only because I know I done been through and still like seeing the same shit that a lot of people going through and they may not, you know what I'm saying? Everybody go through shit differently, but just for the new people who come along, I still use that term, you know what I'm saying? Just so people can have someone to relate to, you feel me? That's about it.
Absolutely, absolutely. But man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. When I was compared to San Francisco and Birmingham,
Mhm.
Alabama,
Yeah.
Birmingham is light work. You know what I'm saying? It's
It light
light,
work.
light. It's
Ooh, you
light,
said it
light.
like this? Is it for real?
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
The targeting. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd have been somewhere everywhere, man. I'd been in Alaska. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'd have Montana, Florida, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Idaho. I'd have been everywhere, man. Down there, every fucking state, man. You know what I'm saying? Washington D.C., Maryland, Delaware, Philly.
Yeah.
I'd have been all these places, man.
Yeah.
All these places, man. For real. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I got videos on them all. I got
Okay.
videos on them all. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
the chilling spot, man, was in Birmingham, man. And you
It was what?
I don't
Oh,
know if
okay.
you watch his channel. His name Hams. You know what I'm saying? Eli Hams.
No, I
I
don't
don't know
think
if
I
any
know
of
that.
y'all any of y'all know his channel, but you know what I'm saying, he can vouch for it. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
were just chopping it up yesterday, and he was
Mm.
like, you know what I'm saying, the target wasn't shit out there. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't, man.
I wonder why is that
In the
though.
little
Yeah, I was finna ask you, so I ain't mean to cut you out, but sometimes you know what I'm saying we do get a little bit excited. But I want to ask you this, like, you know what I'm saying, like what makes targeting like in all the other cities, like in large cities, what make it different from someone who stay in a small city, where a small neighborhood or something like that? Because I stay in a little small area, you know what I'm saying? In your experience, you know what I'm saying? Like what makes it different or whatever?
it's, it's it's different because it's out here is more densely populated. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's a lot of people out here. So you gonna think
Mm,
all these fucking people is after you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's not that it's not many people. It's not many people out there. I mean, you know what I'm saying, in Birmingham compared to San Francisco or LA
Mm,
or New York. You know what I'm saying? Say
yeah, I
if
got
you go to New York, if you go to New York right now, or you come to San Francisco, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You like,
uh-huh.
God damn, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never seen
Yeah.
this many people that, you know what I'm saying? You gonna think everybody, you know what I'm saying, is after you. Everybody is in on it.
Okay, yeah. I got you. And
Yeah.
see me, I ain't never, I mean, the far as I done went is to Florida. I used to stay in Georgia, but I ain't never experienced it like in like a big city like that. And me, you know what I'm saying, I really can't speak on it, but as I'm thinking about it, I have to say, you know what I'm saying, everybody brain works different. I mean, as you say, it could just be that. It could just be worse in other cities. I don't know, but shit, I feel like
Yep.
everybody can handle it a different way. Cause like I don't
Absolutely.
know. I don't know, but I know in a little
I think
city like
I'm
huh?
I'm glad that I can manage it out here. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Manage it out here. If I can manage it in a big city and be cool with it, and you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, be able to get through everyday life and progress out here in the big city while being targeted, that
yeah,
small city ain't shit to me. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That little small city is good. It's gonna be a cakewalk. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Okay.
Really,
Okay.
really, man. Because I don't focus in on the bullshit no more like I used to. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I was so, they had me so paranoid and so you know what I'm saying, into it, to the point where I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, license plates talking to me, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, billboard
Yeah.
signs, shit like that. You know, I mean, a lot of shit, a lot of
Mm,
shit, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot
right.
of it.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're talking about though. You know what I'm saying? I used to be paranoid. Nigga, I was so paranoid. A lot of people don't know, nigga. Long time ago, probably around about 10 years ago, nigga, when I first started waking up to this shit, boy, I used to, nigga, I was looking at the TV, boy. I was sitting around my motherfucking family, boy, nigga. I'm looking at the TV. I'm thinking them motherfuckers sending messages on the TV to me, talking to me, and I'm looking around and shit, and everybody
I
watching
know.
my movement because I'm shaking. I'm motherfucking looking at them like, bitch, is you working on the TV? Type shit. Yeah, all that type shit, man. That shit was weird as fuck, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
yeah, I done
remember,
experienced some like
remember
paranoia type shit, man, for real, man. Like definitely, man.
man, they reported
Especially when I was in
my
yeah,
email is inside my channel. You can
huh?
find it on my channel. You go to you can find my
You say
email
what?
there. I was talking to Mandate Reporter. You were asking for
Oh,
my
okay.
email, so yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm subscribed to Mandate Reporter too. I be checking her out. You know what I'm saying? Pretty chill, you know what I'm saying? Woman, lady. You know what I'm saying? She cool. Check her out.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would like to have lot more, you know what I'm saying, women come on here and tell their story. I think a lot of women should be able, you know what I'm saying, be able to get numbers and talk to each other, you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
be able to, you know what I'm saying, just chop it up with each other and check on each other, you know what I'm saying? Like we do, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I call you,
Right.
you call me, you know what I'm saying? We chop it up, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes
Yeah.
it don't even have to be about gang stalking. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
it
Just
don't.
other shit. What's going on with you? How you doing? This and that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think
Uh,
we need to start doing that. You know what I'm saying? Getting people numbers, just checking on them, seeing how they doing, where they at.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah, yeah, that's some real shit. And to add on to that, man, I don't really join nobody live, bro. I see you go live shit, you know what I'm saying? I might slide up for a couple minutes or something, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really join live like that because I don't really, you know what I'm saying, dib and dab in a, you know what I'm saying, what they call the TI community and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I ain't gonna lie, it was like a long time ago. I don't know if you ever heard of this Target. Well, Target, yeah, I hate saying that word, but yeah, it's a female. Her name was Tay D. Have you ever heard of her? Tay D, a long time ago. Are you familiar
Nah,
with a
send me
lady
the
named
link.
Tay D?
Yeah,
Tay
yeah,
D?
send me the link. Yeah, if you can,
You
send
ever
me the
heard of?
link.
You talking to me
Nah,
or the chat?
yeah, I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know where the hell she at. You know what I'm saying? She was the
Yeah.
first TI I ever talked to. And I think the first person I like really started watching it was Ashley Burks or something like that. Are you familiar with her?
Oh, okay.
I'm sure some
Nah,
people in the chat familiar with maybe be familiar with her or something like that. But yeah. But yeah, I was just
yeah,
asking you because I was just wondering where the hell Tay D at? I hope she okay, man.
yeah.
I hope she good,
Yeah,
man.
it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of TIs that, you know what I'm saying. They just stop making videos and, you know what I'm saying, stop communicating and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying.
Mm,
Maybe they just wanted to take a break from all this, man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying. Maybe it doesn't affect them how we used to how it used to affect them. You know.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yeah, people do take breaks. Just J Ball TV. So I used to watch his videos every time one dropped. He just, you know what I'm saying,
Mm,
he just stopped making videos. You know what I'm saying? He'd go 3, 4 months at a time without making a video. You know what I'm saying? Then drop one. You know.
yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm too familiar with J Ball TV. I don't know. I might have to check them out.
Yeah.
I
Oh
ain't
yeah,
too
you gotta
familiar
check
with
him out.
it. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Here go like a question I'm gonna ask. Like, how do you feel like as of 2024? You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about all the targeted individuals coming together? You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that? Do you feel like that's a good idea, or do you feel like all the targets is still in like a good space for shit like
I,
that to
I,
happen? Like,
let me answer that question, man.
okay,
I think that would be a disaster, and the reason I think that would be a disaster is because I think one of you mentioned it a minute ago. You know, a lot of people, a lot of this stuff. Like I'll tell you what, the targeting
mm-hmm,
is specific to the individual that's being targeted because see they have mapped all the neurons in this person's brain. They the predictive programming, everything. They know how this person's mind works, and they also know how to manipulate this person's mind. You see what I mean?
yeah,
And so,
uh-huh,
I mean, it would take a. I tell you what, somebody that's very spiritually grounded, like a damn guru or something. If you want to put a bunch of gurus, Quad Chain Canes and Bruce Lee's together, yeah, no problem. But just like people just kind of like not saying that people aren't conscious and things like that, but basically like surface level people dealing with this kind of stuff, man, we would tear each other's heads off, bro. I mean,
yeah, for
just
sure,
straight up. There'd be too much. There's like somebody like one of y'all just said. None of us are perfect, and so our flaws would be are be triggering to everybody around us. And there, and likewise, I got on here and was literally mobbed, you know what I'm saying, by the community, by people in the chat, but like by people coming back in the chat that got off the chat and said good night just to get on my helmet. And I ain't even really got a word out, but that was just because I was explaining that I'm on the domestic terrorist watch list. Everybody that's being gang stalked is not necessarily a target. There's a difference. You could be on the government, targeted by the government on this watch list, but you can just be gang stalked by default because you have a bunch of people, a bunch of sellouts working for these national fusion centers that have the know-how. They've met other gang stalkers, they networking and stuff like that, and they can just single out some chick because she's fine and they feel like they can't get her, or they might be jealous of some dude, or they just hating on somebody at work, and they can apply these tactics. You see what I'm saying? And they won't even they won't even they won't, the government ain't even thinking about these people. They're not a person of interest, but just
let me say this right here. Mm-hmm. When Steve, back to your question, when you said is it possible that people some targets can they come together? Yeah, absolutely. I believe that because
why you feel like that?
Because me and I live with another targeted individual.
Oh, okay.
I actually did. You know what I'm saying? I met a few targeted individuals.
Okay.
Yeah, I met Tony H.
But how about in a big group though? How about in a big community?
Hold on one second.
Yeah.
I met DB, Gangstalking Simulation. I live with Eli Ham. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's possible. You know what I'm saying? You have a few. You know what I'm saying? It has to start small. You know what I'm saying? It has to start small. Then you can be able to gradually add more and more and more people.
I agree.
I agree because
you know what? Small. Yeah, because you know what? You could, because that like say you and somebody else, like you were saying, was linked up for a minute. Y'all could vet, y'all could meet somebody else, and y'all already rocking together, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a rhythm. Y'all can vet this person, like, you know what I'm saying? And be like, you know what I'm saying? Over time, like, yeah, okay. And then he can blend in, you know what I'm saying? Or she or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm just saying, like, if people just like, all right, let's meet up here, man. We gonna start, you know what I'm saying, getting some cracking, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I can see how that could easily turn into a rumble, and also especially because just what I was just talking about. Everybody's not necessarily dealing with the same thing. You got people dealing with being gang stalked, and then you got people being on the damn watch list, and so that right there, I think would automatically kind of like not automatically, but could easily cause some resentment among the different, because say you'd end up with two groups, and some people would be like, have to feel like, man, these motherfuckers don't know what they're talking about, and then the other, excuse my language, and then the other people might feel like, man, these people are full of shit. They talking about some old space age, kooky conspiracy theory crap, because the things that people on the watch list are experiencing is going to be something else that you really can't get nobody to understand. They would just have to actually experience it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no way to make somebody get it. I wouldn't, if somebody that I trusted with my life was telling me the things that I'm going through, and there's just no way for me to, it's not anything tangible that I can relate to my experience in reality or what's known. You see what I'm saying? Yeah,
man. I'm following, man. I basically like, man, like, I'm just gonna put this out there. it was like I think it was like a couple of nights ago. I joined the live, and I'm just going. I feel like this, man. Like for example, everybody trying to come together. I feel like I'm gonna say the exact same thing, bro. I just feel like, my opinion, everybody's still human, and people, everybody is not for everybody. Like it's levels to gangs, where it's levels, like like King Jr. on another level. I mean, I ain't saying nobody level different. I mean, people got the right, they own right, but it's levels to this shit. You got some people worrying about flies out this motherfucker. Man, if I see a fly, I'ma slap that bitch. I don't care about a fly. But it's some people out here, flies is just finna make theyself crash out. You feel me? So like it's just things like that. Everybody, just cause somebody a TI, that don't mean that it's cool to chop it up with them and this and that. But I ain't saying people gotta be on your exact same level. But if you like, if that person's trying to make progress, then cool. But yeah, it's all gravy. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. You know what I'm saying? It just everybody.
Absolutely. I mean, some
Uh-huh.
people are on different levels mentally in this program.
Yeah,
Some
Yeah,
people can handle things way better than other people because some
right,
people don't take that the trauma and the stress as well as other people. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I've been in this shit for years, and I've been in stressful situations damn near all my life coming from the projects. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of used to stress, but this type of stress is different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This type of shit is way different. And over these years, I've been learning to I done matured in this shit and learned to handle this shit and go about it in a different type of manner.
right, right.
I
yeah,
just want to try to
It's
show other people how I went about it.
yeah. There's the thing. There's the psychodynamics and psychocognitive, man. And so
What's
like
up, Have
me,
made it?
and so by me being like isolated out in the cut where I got some peace and everything like that, yeah, I got the psychodynamic down. But actually applying that shit, like if I was in the city, like where you at, see, you got the psychodynamics down. I got the psychocognitive down. You know what I'm saying? So see, I get out there in the city, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna be ready to crack. So I'm gonna be ready, damn crack. I'm gonna react because see, I can think all this stuff while I'm sitting out here in the cut, but actually with people moving around me and things going on and stuff like that, I ain't actually put my cognitive into practice to where you out there around the psychodynamic, the actual physical things going on around you in functioning in that environment. And so you got a better handle because you know what I'm saying? You've been in practice daily. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so that's why, like on the live a couple of nights ago, man, I immediately just went out like nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not used to interact. I ain't been in, bro. I've been to the face, observing and watching on you know what I'm saying? And it takes some getting used to being reintroduced to communicating with other people, and especially with people that ain't gonna know where you coming from or what you talking about, and probably ain't gonna be trying to hear nothing because it's not in their their realm of understanding or experience. And so they just gonna be like nigga, and I'm gonna just react to that like what, you know what I mean? And it's just that's just one of them things, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that I'm conscious of now that I wasn't really, because it ain't you know what I'm saying, I ain't been confronted with it in so long. And so now that's something
Yeah.
I've been thinking about, like, you know what I'm saying, that I need to work on also. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of this is that, I mean, we can take a lot of this stuff as negative and be like, you know what, all right, F this stuff, but we, you know what I'm saying, we got to look at a lot of this stuff as a learning experience, man, so we can, just grow stronger and become just better, period. You know what I'm saying? Self-perfection and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we're going to have to do in order to make it through the
yeah,
life right now, regardless if you being targeted or gang stalked or not, man. You see what's going on in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on in the world is going to affect everybody. And so it's like you got to be on your you just got to be grounded and really be in tune with yourself, man. You know what I mean?
yeah. Got to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna add this in, man, about gang stalking, man. Like because I say, you know what I'm saying, I see this shit from like a spiritual standpoint. So,
Mm-hmm.
bro, I have to say, bro, after years of just going through this shit, just a lot of shit, I have to say, bro, I look at this shit like a gift and like a motherfucking curse. And my bad for cussing on the channel. I don't know if they gonna flag this shit or what. But yeah, I look at it like a gift and a curse. You feel me? Because a lot of it's like because the stuff that we deal with is crazy as hell. You feel me? It'll take us down through there, but it also makes us stronger and wiser, and it makes us move different. That some of us move so damn different now. A lot of people look at us crazy. They like, what the fuck? It may make some people intimidated how you move, but you moving like this for a reason. And also, a lot of people ain't blessed. Like a lot of people don't have the eyes to see what you
Right.
see. You feel me?
Right.
It's a gift at the end of the day. And I say this, man. I spent years trying to explain myself here and there every day. Watch this. Look at that. They going through it too. People just don't. A lot of people like it'll drain your energy trying to explain yourself, man. Trying to prove yourself, man. If you're a TI, don't try to prove yourself. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Yeah, man. I spent a lot of years doing that, and the people will see the shit and still be like, "Oh, okay, oh man, it's still that, man." You know what I'm saying? And a lot of time, it's like they don't be like trying to like have you to get credit. They don't want to like support you or
They
make
a
you
lot of
feel like
people.
you right. You
A
feel
lot
me?
of yeah, man. I don't mean to cut you off, but a lot of people, it's just like if when you in a house with a family, say if you at home with family members living in the house, bro, you got something going on, man. A lot of people they got something going on too, man. I got to go to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And so
that's it.
people are in more and more because of just the things going on with the economy and resources are depleting and stuff like that. People are really just caught up in just what's in front of them and what's going on with them, man. So there it's a lot of apathetic stuff going on. Like it's met with apathy instead of empathy. It's just like it's not. They're not going to tell you I don't care, but it's just like to them, man. I mean,
Yeah,
what I do? You know what I'm saying? It's like ain't nothing I can
yeah,
do. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And it's not happening to them. You know what I'm saying? I used to feel like what the hell because when I first started realizing what was going on, I'm under
Mm,
the impression my life is in danger. I'm being
right.
destroyed over here. What do you mean? Like, well, man, I mean, what they asking me? Well, what can we do? And I'm just like, how the f do I know? And I'm thinking, what are y'all not telling me anyway? Because y'all been knowing something going on.
Yeah,
That's why I
we'll
just wanted
react
to
like
say
that.
something.
Yeah,
You know,
we'll yeah. We'll react like that. That after they be like, "Oh shit, well, what you want me to do?" Okay, I guess you win with it because we'll be like have so much
yeah,
shit built up. Yeah, we'll react
and
like that.
yeah, and I think
Absolutely.
people be aware that something going on, but they don't necessarily know what's going on either. And even people that are involved with the gang stalking, they only know what they supposed to be doing. Man, look, all I know is I'm supposed to be like standing out here at the bus stop looking at you. You know what I'm saying? And when you out here on your way to work, that's all I know. You know what I'm saying? And that might literally be all that person knows is they just supposed to be standing out there when you get ready to go to work. That's it. They don't know
Uh,
nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And so it's just crazy. But you'll swear up and down that fool know the whole plot. You know what I'm saying? And be ready to what I'm saying, time up somewhere and start trying to get some information. You know what I
yeah.
mean? But
And to
it's
me,
like not
I ain't
just
about to cut y'all. You go ahead.
no. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna speak on, you know what I'm saying, like how you just said, Pete, I'm just supposed to be here to stare at you, you know what I'm saying, make you uncomfortable and shit like that. Me,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, I used to, me now, I see it like, bro, I can see demon in people, man. I just feel like it's something that I can't see that is controlling these people, you know what I'm saying,
It
to
is.
look
There
at
is.
stuff.
There
Mm-hmm.
is. It's I'm telling you the best. I mean, without doing a whole bunch of like saying go watch Dr. Giordano's James Giordano's presentation on the brain of the battlefield. Man, look, majority if you're immune to the AI social brainwashing, the system recalibrates, and just a whole bunch of other big words. I really can't say verbatim exactly, break it down, but basically some people are when, like, say a new fad comes out and everybody on this, or everybody watching this now, everybody dressing like this, some people aren't really on that. You know what I'm saying? Some people really are just in their own lane, do their own thing, man, and don't follow the crowd. And so, like, in a nutshell, people that don't follow the crowd, man, you know what I'm saying, will find themselves victims of gang stalking by default, man, in the society we live in, because it's been socially engineered
Mm-hmm.
that way. And that's why I'm saying you don't even have to be targeted by the government. They've already socially engineered this society like this for control. It's like a self-contained plantation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so just by default, if you one of those people, your personality will get you gang stalked. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it don't mean that the feds is on your line or whatever. They tapping your. I mean, the AI is already picking up voice recognition and face recognition, all that as it is. But there are some things that'll get you flagged by this system, and then it's on. You know what I'm saying? You got NSA, and then they get to use all their weapon systems and the DARPA, and that's when you're gonna get to, you know what I'm saying, seeing holograms running through your living room and all kind of crap. You know what I mean? But what you were saying about the spiritual thing, man, one thing, and I'm not religious at all, but scripture, what it doesn't matter what ancient teachings that you're reading, those teachings have prepared those people that have studied these things for this stuff. And so a lot of times, because we can eat, like, I'm gonna speak for myself. A lot of times I feel like, the religious communities are failing right now. Well, okay, well, the stuff that is saying in your book is happening to me right now. What's up? They'll just tell you, well, just read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, what, man? And you feel like that they dropping the ball. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, man, is like, see, they know. They already know, because that's all they've been reading. A lot of what I was talking to my auntie about a month or so ago, and she was just telling me the thing that I was talking about. She was like, well, that's the Bible's really about all that. It's about people that are saying they're being gang stalked, or that they're being targeted. And I do want to separate those. You know what I'm saying? There's targeted and there's being gang stalked. Gang stalking, when you're targeted, gang stalking is just one of the byproducts of it. You know what I'm saying? But there's a whole lot of other stuff too. But gang stalking is just, in general, you can be gang stalked. If you ain't going along with the crowd, you're going to be gang stalked. If you just, you know what I'm saying, if you just shining too hard, stunting too hard, you know what I'm saying, you can be gang stalked. You know what I'm saying? If you break up with somebody, you can be gang stalked, because that system is in place. There's enough people in every community that are a part of these networks. If they think you're doing too much, they can just, like, shut you down. You know what I mean? Just straight up. But yeah, a lot of people are prepared for this kind of stuff already, just because they've just been groomed with this understanding that that's what's going on in this world. And so they, you know what I'm saying, they just already, just naturally by default, can avoid these things, because that's where their awareness just already is. For a lot of us, we haven't come up in that kind of stuff. So we're having to, we either shooting from the hip until we figure it out and start, looking in the right places that talks about these kind of things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that it validates any particular faith or anything like that, but the stuff is there because I tell you what, I was saying it before. These things were written for this realm, for this environment, for this world that we're living in. And so it's like, if you're going hunting, it's probably be a good, in the forest. It'd probably be a good idea to get you some handbooks on, like, how to gut a deer, or how to set up make a fire, or set up a tent with the materials just around the forest and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It'd probably be good to have them kind of handbooks and things like that if you want to survive in that environment. And so in this world we're living in this civilization, these scriptures and things like that were written so you could navigate this civilization.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
And since I didn't come up in it, here I go. You know what I'm saying? Since I wasn't tripping, here I go. You know what I'm saying? My profile name is Hard Target, and you know what I'm saying? It might be that way now, but it didn't start out that way. I was probably the easiest to play with. You know what I mean? I was drinking. I was very arrogant. You know what I mean? And just thought I couldn't be touched, and that's exactly how they want you to feel. You know what I mean?
Right.
They want you to feel like you ain't got to care in the world.
But hey, I'm gonna have to end this thing, man. I gotta, do my thing, get ready for work and all that, man. So I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. Most of y'all got my number, man. Just hit my line, man. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with me.
You already know, bro. Yep.
For sure.
I'm following Juju, man. Hit a nigga up, Juju.
Yep.
Need to get back with me, Juju. Yeah, I really just came on here to chop it up with old Juju. You know what I'm saying? I came too late, but hey, Juju, if you still in the chat, hit a nigga up. You feel? You already know. We out.
That part. All right, y'all. Stay calm, cool, collected. Peace.
All right.